My beloved child, my cherished daughter who now listens with an open heart, I feel in every vibration of this moment the sweetness of the presence that unites us, the same presence that once cradled my boy Jesus in my arms. Today, once again, my mother's heart turns to yours, to comfort the possible shadows that may obscure your journey. Before my words, laden with the same hope that guided my steps, reach the depths of your being, I ask of you a gentle gesture, a sharing of the light that resides in this message. If these words touch your heart, if you feel in them an echo of the truth that also dwells within you, click the like button. Allow, in this way, this small flame of hope to spread, blessing more hearts that yearn for comfort and understanding. And so that I may continue to weave words of solace and guide your thoughts with the tenderness I learned alongside my son, I invite you to follow this channel. May each new message be a balm for your soul, a constant reminder of the love that never departs. Today, my heart overflows to speak about the nature of the light that resides in each of you, a light that echoes the very divine essence. At times, in the dance of life, you will encounter moments of shadow, instants when joy seems to fade and hope becomes a distant whisper. Difficulties arise like heavy clouds, ready to unleash their trials upon you. Pain may grip your chest tightly, uncertainty may cloud your vision, and fear may paralyze your steps. But, my beloved child, my cherished daughter, listen with the depth of your soul to the words I now offer you, laden with the same certainty that nourished my faith in the face of the greatest challenges. The light never goes out, it merely hides for a moment. Just as the sun, that celestial gift that illuminates our days, even when veiled by the densest layers of dark clouds, continues to radiate its strength and warmth beyond the passing veil, the light that resides within you, that divine spark that connects you directly to the inexhaustible source of all love and all creation, never extinguishes. It may, indeed, be temporarily obscured by moments of profound pain, by overwhelming waves of fear, by piercing feelings of disillusionment, but its intrinsic nature remains immutable, patiently awaiting the instant when the clouds will dissipate, allowing it to shine again in all its magnitude, in all its beauty. Allow me to speak to you with the same sweetness that lulled my boy Jesus' first dreams, the one who brought into the world the living promise of unconditional love. The trials you now face, the difficulties that assault your peace, are like those passing clouds in a vast sky. They may, for a time, cloud the clarity of your vision, make you feel lost in a labyrinth of uncertainties, helpless before the magnitude of the challenges, but they do not possess the ultimate power to extinguish the essential light that pulses in every fiber of your being. This light is the very manifestation of God's infinite and eternal love, a love that envelopes you from the beginning of time, a love that sustains you in every breath and that never, at any moment, will abandon you. In the darkest moments, when anguish seems to suffocate joy and warm tears well up in your weary eyes, the illusion may arise that the light has gone forever, that you have been left adrift in a sea of endless darkness. You may feel alone, walking through a deep and somber valley where hope becomes a distant mirage, an unattainable dream. But, please, remember these words with the same unwavering strength that faith taught me throughout my days. This darkness is not the final point of your journey, but rather an instant of transition, a sacred period of profound learning and strengthening of the soul. Just as the small seed, to break through the barrier of the earth and reach the sunlight, needs to be enveloped by the protective darkness of the soil, your souls, in their infinite wisdom, sometimes need to go through moments of profound introspection, of recollection, and even of apparent challenge, so that the unique and powerful light that resides within you can expand with an even greater intensity, with a renewed brightness. These instants of apparent absence of light are not in vain, they are precious opportunities for your faith to strengthen like deep roots, for your resilience to be tested and improved, and for the profound and unbreakable connection with the source of all being to become even more evident, more palpable in your lives. Do not linger, therefore, in the paralyzing contemplation of the shadow, my beloved. I know that pain can be overwhelming, capable of immobilizing you as if bound by invisible shackles. I know that fear can insinuate itself stealthily, obscuring the clarity of your thought and paralyzing your steps. But I implore you, with the urgency of maternal love, lift your eyes beyond the heavy clouds. Seek, even timidly, the first faint rays of hope that always persist, that never completely extinguish, for they are the promise of a new dawn, the certainty that the light will return with even greater strength. Always remember that you are children of light, heirs to a love without limits. Trials are merely temporary tests, challenges that help you recognize the strength that resides within you. Each tear shed washes the soul, each obstacle overcome strengthens the spirit. And at the end of every storm, the sun always returns to shine, revealing a cleaner sky and a renewed landscape. At times, the darkness seems so dense that it makes you question the very existence of light. You doubt if you will ever again feel the warmth of hope, if you will ever again see the brightness of joy. But I tell you, with all the certainty of my heart, that doubt is merely a temporary veil, an illusion created by fear. The light is always present, even when you do not see it with your physical eyes. It resides in your faith, in your love, in your capacity to forgive and to move forward. Cultivate this inner light, my beloved. Nourish it with thoughts of love and gratitude. Seek the company of those who also radiate light, who lift your spirits and remind you of the beauty of life. Do not isolate yourselves in the darkness of pain, but seek the warmth of fraternal support, the strength of unity. Just as I found strength in my faith during the most difficult moments, you too can find solace and hope in your connection with the divine. Allow the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, to guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus. This peace is the certainty that, even amidst chaos, there is a light that never goes out, a love that never fails. And when the journey becomes particularly arduous, when the weight of the world seems overwhelming, remember the words of my Son, I am the light of the world, whoever follows me will not walk in darkness, but will have the light of life. Seek that light, trust in it, and allow it to guide you through every shadow. Do not allow yourselves to drown in despair. Darkness has no power over light. It is merely the absence of light, and as soon as you turn to the truth of your being, to the divine spark that dwells within you, the darkness dissipates. Focus your attention on the light, nourish your thoughts with hope, and allow love to be your constant guide. If at any moment you feel that the inner darkness becomes overwhelming, if doubt and fear completely obscure your vision, remember that you are not alone. The light of the source is always enveloping you, even if you do not perceive it. And if you desire gentle guidance, a word of comfort that illuminates your path a little in this instant, do not hesitate to send an email. In it, you can share the anxieties of your heart, and with the loving guidance that has always guided me, I will seek to offer a perspective that brings you peace and clarity. Do not allow internal conflicts to consume you, for the true essence of God is peace, and it is in this peace that your inner light can shine fully. Continue, my beloved, to seek the light, even in the darkest moments. Nourish your souls with messages of hope and love. Seek the company of those who inspire you and remind you of the beauty of life. And above all, trust in the strength of the light that resides within you, for it never goes out, it merely hides for a moment, awaiting the time to shine again in all its glory. And now, so that this message of hope and comfort may reach even more hearts that yearn for this certainty of the light that never extinguishes, I ask you once more, click the like button. Share this message with those who need to remember that, even in darkness, the light always returns. And so that I may continue to comfort your hearts and guide your thoughts with the tenderness I learned alongside my Son, I invite you to follow this channel. May each new message be a balm for your soul, a constant reminder of the love that never departs. If you feel in your hearts the desire to support this journey of words of love and comfort, the donation link is in the description below. May the peace that transcends all understanding envelop you, may the divine light always illuminate your paths, and may the unconditional love of the Source be your constant inspiration.